Here is an explanation for the answer to final exam, question number 2, in Alternative Energy Demystified, 2nd edition. If you have the printed book, please see page 310. We're talking about a large wood stove here designed for use in residential homes. One of these things can provide about the same amount of heating power as what? A small electric space heater, several 250-watt infrared lamps, the sun shining in a small window, a good-sized gas furnace, or a small solar panel. Well, the correct choice is a good-sized gas furnace. One of these things can typically provide somewhere around 70,000 BTUs per hour, British thermal units per hour. It can vary from around 50,000 to upwards of 100,000 British thermal units per hour. That's about the same as a good-sized gas furnace for a residential house. In fact, and this is a diagram, by the way, in case you haven't guessed, a cross-sectional functional diagram of a typical wood stove. Looking at it from the left-hand side, here's the front door right here. The firebox made of heavy cast iron, generally speaking, or very, very rugged metal that can withstand the heat produced when these logs burn. Some air comes in through the front air adjust and also through the fire brick in the back. The excess heat and smoke goes up the chimney. Hopefully not too much heat goes up the chimney. In my house, I have one of these wood stoves. It's called a Fisher Grandma wood stove. And it can easily provide 70,000 BTUs per hour when I have it fired up. In fact, I have had this wood stove heat my entire house to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, well above the temperature that you need to be comfortable when it's 20 below 0 Fahrenheit outside. You can convert those figures to Celsius if you'd like. Maybe, 30 below 0 Celsius. It'll heat my house easily up to 25 degrees Celsius. Part of the reason for that is the location of this stove in the basement. And as you know, warm air rises, and it's helped by the furnace fan, which I can run without having to have the furnace on at all. I can have one of these things heat my 1,500 square foot or thereabouts 3-story house. So the correct choice, once again, is D. One of these wood stoves can provide just about as much heat as a good-sized residential gas furnace.